welcome back. Thanks for joining me. So it's only Monday morning, treatment week, and I've been going back and forth to Jackson and Chicago, so I haven't had my car in Chicago. And so today, since we just drove back, I had my car, and I said to my wife, I want to turn today into a pastry day. And that's when I decide to go to the donut shops or whatever I choose and pick out a dozen or so pastries for each department, and I get to put my music on and dance and give people a lovely good morning. Especially in Chicago, it's gray and rainy, so it's a really nice morning, as you can see. I started off dancing, getting ready mentally for treatment, and my scans and MRIs that are this week, but I took my dancing shoes a little bit. Treatment got canceled. My blood work is too shitty. I have a problem with platelets, and I have for a long time, but you also know that I have an amazing doctor who found a trial pill for me, and it's been my magic pill. I get my blood work done on Fridays, which I did, and I knew my platelets were low, 70. But usually I take this magic pill, and then when I come in on Monday morning, by that time it's corrected. It's been amazing. It's worked for the last year and a half, and I haven't been getting such great bumps from it lately, but today it didn't work. My platelets actually went down. So, not only did the treatment get canceled today, which is just really scary when that happens, because I haven't had my brain MRI and CT scan on Thursday to know if this is working yet or not. And so missing a treatment, and no matter how fucking scary it is, it's why I walk into that hospital and check myself in for a treatment that has an 100% anaphylactic reaction. It's so scary, but I push through that because it works. And so the magic pill failing is scary. And then waiting for the results of the MRI. Like I was asking and this is why I love my team, because I tried everything with my jazz hands and oh man, woo! I can talk a dying man out of his water in a desert, let me tell you. But I tried everything with my oncologist to say, let's just push it. Let's just try it until I get those results on Thursday to know if this has been working or not, because it's so scary to skip a treatment when you're this close to the edge. And of course that makes you go, oh shit, if the magic pill is failing, then the chemo, what if it's not working? I've been so lucky these last few years. Every time I've come to the edge, some mad, beautiful nerd doctor has come up with some solution and gotten me this far. But the thing that I think even my team is scared about is that we're really, really, after this, it's trials. That's when, your percentages are getting low. Well, as you know, I start off at my at the medical facility that's treated me for the last 4.5 years, and so at least these lovely people danced with me when I came in, and gave me a hug as I left. And now I need to go to my second medical facility, who does the really scary hospitalization part, to let them know that we're gonna have to call it a day.
right, I have my breath back. We sit in it, but we don't stay, right? So I am breathing again. Not getting treatment. It's scary. The magic pill that allows me to not get treatment not working, even scarier. But my shitting rainbows part of this week is that the city's on fire. It's supposed to be a gorgeous week. There's all these outdoor concerts and festivals happening in the neighborhoods. I haven't seen my friends all summer. And I have a wonderful human, a very kind, funny human, Tommy Hogan, that's coming to visit me from Singapore. We thought we were only going to have a few hours in the hospital, and this is a much better way to visit with each other. We're treating the city like tourists. We're walking down memory lane. This group of friends, we came together, like 20 years ago, and we were all just hit the city. We were young and excited, and God knows what we were going to do in life. And we were so curious, and we hit all, we were fascinated by the architecture and every neighborhood and the food. And man, it's just great to be able to get together and enjoy sharing a lifetime of memories. And this week, my wife wanted to have dinner with a friend I didn't think I'd be able to go to. There's a 3-day music festival we weren't sure I was going to be able to go to, and so, it's going to be a great week. I've extended my coffee chats with cancer, allowing myself a little bit more time to kind of have freakouts and then package it back up for the fun. But for right here, right now, just we're going to worry about this stuff later, and we're going to focus on the MRI. Get through that first. Because right here, right now, we're okay. Okay, so the tests are back. This week was a MRI on the head, a CT scan of the lungs, liver, and colon. This is the first time that I've been able to check. It was the first time I'd been able to see the work that they did in the head, to the lesion on the skull, and it looks like it worked. There's no new lesions, and there's no growth. It looks like it stopped it dead in the tracks. For now, that little bugger's got a fence around it. The colon is still clean. My liver is still clean. The lungs, we know that there's a lot of cancer in it. That's why I've been doing all this specialized radiation and stuff and ablations. They're all still there, but the good thing is, the one positive is that it did show, and my radiologist said this, the last mix of chemo that I was on just didn't gel with his specialized radiation. It wasn't helping it at all. And so we really weren't seeing any progress. And since I'm on a treatment that is basically a kitchen sink of all the chemos for my type of cancer, it's working. It's being an amazing cosigner to the lungs. We're actually seeing 4-centimeter lesions go down to 2 centimeters. Just more time, right? I'm not looking for a cure. There is no cure. As I was saying to a friend of mine this week, it sucks, man. He's struggling so hard. He's in year 2 of treatment with no end in sight, like myself, a lifer inside of treatment. And he's struggling. He doesn't have access to his body. He doesn't have... It's the mental game. It's so hard. So, even though I have lungs full of cancer that I know is gonna kill me, for today I'm celebrating, because it sounds like I just logged in a few more tomorrows. It's a wonderful thing to help me breathe, obviously, to see the results of these, to know that this cough that I have is not because the cancer is growing like I feared. It's I have an infection, it turns out, right? So yay, CT scan found that early. get medication for it, but I'm trying to stay in the moment and take the win, right? It's so hard. It's so hard because you're constantly playing chess with cancer, right? What do I do next? When this doesn't work, what's the next step? And if I do this and mix it with that, and you know, jeez, it's you're just constantly planning. You're constantly, and you can't stop. I mean, why am I so afraid of skipping one treatment? Because I have a super aggressive cancer. I've only had one chemo break ever in the 4.5 years that I've been doing this. And that was when 2 years ago, I got on my feet and celebrated, and I took 2 cycles off, 1 month, went to the mountains, and okay, if this works, I can do treatment for a couple of weeks, for a couple of months, take a break. But it didn't work. In just 2 cycles off, I went from 2 lesions in my lungs to 23. It's like my oncologist always said, you have a super aggressive cancer, Nicole. Super, super aggressive. When stuff stops working, you'll have a couple of months. So that is why the magic pill that props up my blood enough to walk in the door to make the treatment, right, is scary. Because that's not a mental game. That's not me having to figure out how to shit rainbows. That's me with no options. See, there it goes. You're just constantly planning, thinking, oh my God, so what's next? Take a moment. For today, my brain, it's not spreading. Nothing else is spreading. It's a very god-awful, torturous treatment is worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Now I guess I get to move forward with my plans for the fall. Another season. Yes. I'll see you next time.